live at Central Mindanao University, Muswan Maramag, Bukidnon. Good day, Philippines. Good day, CMU. I am Francis Allen Culinaris, serving you the most rampant issues for today. As misinformation and fake news spread continues in various social media platforms, we are going to hear from the Central Mindanao University students on how they handle and deal these issues that are rampant today. Here are Angeline, Zibaya, and Marsha to give us updates in this video.
We're here live in College of Arts and Sciences in Central Mindanao University, and we're going to interview some students on how they recognize fake news in social media. Come on. Hello sir, what's your name?
I am Charles and I am from the College of
Do you use social media?
Yes, okay.
And how do you recognize fake news, sir?
When I see videos, I always verify the link by opening it, and when we reach the browser, we can see in the link that there is a lock or unlock button. So if it is a lock, there is a lock button there. It means that the link is protected and it is legit. And I always make sure to read the entire article and to look if it is a verified site, so that I can make sure that the news that I am reading is indeed true and not fake.
Okay, thank you sir, thank you.
I have here a student from the College of Arts and Sciences. May I know your name, sir?
I am Kalkanat with Roaya and I am a fourth year student from the Mathematics Department.
Thank you. How do you recognize fake news from the various social media platforms that you use, sir?
Usually, when I encounter such information online from different platforms such as IG, Twitter, or even in Facebook, I usually try to check or validate if they came from a good source, a reliable source, and I will try to check if they're an authentic one, the information is authentic.
And how do you usually deal with that news or misinformation, sir?
Ideally, it is best for an individual to try to call the attention of the authorized personnel for the actions needed to address this kind of problems.
And how about your opinion, sir, on about the people behind that fake news?
I think these are the people that has hidden agenda or agendum. I think they try to harm a group of people or an organization or even a single person.
So that's it. Thank you so much, sir. And how about you there from the College of Veterinary Medicine, Zibaya?
Coming from the College of Veterinary Medicine, I have here Miss Trisha. Miss Trisha, how do you recognize fake news on various social media platforms and how do you deal with it?
For me to recognize fake news, I do fact checking first, because in that way I can guarantee myself that I'm on the right side and it is reliable, especially that in some social media platforms they ask for personal information that we don't know what are behind of it. Also, before I believe on an issue that occur, I make sure that I did some research of it. And
Thank you, Miss Trisha. What is your opinion on the people who are spreading these fake news?
for me, for the people who spread fake news, it doesn't give anything for themselves. Although they do this for their satisfaction, they must consider what are the consequences of this to the victim, or what are the effects of this to the victims.
I have here Miss Charlene from the College of Agriculture. Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
As a student, I know that you're exposed to various social media platforms. And what social media platform do you usually use?
I usually use Facebook as my online browsing in my everyday lives.
So in Facebook, do you
observe some fake news or
Yes,
information,
yes.
misinformations, and how do you recognize it?
First, in order for me to recognize if it is fake or fact, I first check the content, the author, the publication date, or if it is relevant or it was posted last years. And after checking those informations, I do some research in order for me to find if it is fake or fact. And yeah,
And what's your opinion about people who spread fake news?
I think those people posted fake news or false information is that they didn't think about the consequences ahead, or they posted it without thinking about what will be the result if the people read it, or they
So that was it from the College of Agriculture. Back to you, Francis.
Thank you so much, Marshall, Divaya, and Angeline for that update. So that was the opinions of the 5 selected students from Central Mindanao University on how they handle and identify these fake news and misinformation on the various platforms. So again, this is Francis Alin Colinares. Have a great day, everyone.